get out of your head and get intuitive.
I really love that idea. I spend a lot of time in my head. I am a head person, as I've often described it. And what's interesting is the head is crafty. The head will convince us that it is fully capable of solving problems, coming up with ideas and all that stuff. And so it will allow us to spin and spin and spin. And yet, when I think back on my own working career, I worked in advertising for 25 plus years, and my job was to come up with ideas and then to make them better. The the way I did that was not think, boom, right? It was think, get curious, wonder, and then drift, go for a walk, do something else. And then those moments of not thinking is when the ideas and the intuition bakes, right? It's cooking in the background as you're doing something else. Maybe you're thinking about something else, but you've saved some room for those ideas to bake. And then it's, oh, I'm taking a shower and boom. Oh yeah, there's the solution, right? And
Yeah.
and I find this to be true. It's been true in my career, but it's true for like life problems. It's true for relationship issues. It's true for almost anything that comes up. It's the thinking serves a purpose in a small window. And then
Yeah.
after that, it's just trying to fool you that it's going to get there. And you need to create that space, that time, that space, that room, that unfocused attention, and allow that attention to disperse throughout your whole brain and your whole body.
I I call this sometimes purposeful, conscious procrastination,
I like that.
because you won't normally you won't get to the best answer straight away yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I have to tell you that I come across probably daily a person who's coming to me that they are stuck.
Mm-hmm.
They want instantly A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H to have the final outcome. And
Yeah.
of course, they get lost somewhere and they start to play out worst case scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
So they never get to execution or actually
Yeah.
doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe in, I do put things aside and I
Mm-hmm.
allow the universe to come back to me with something, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's coming through a person, and you have to have that open mind. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
sometimes the information came through the internet or other channels, but yeah, last time I chainsaw problems, one of my neighbors showed up. He said, well, the sharpening,
Mm-hmm.
that could, and I was watching YouTube videos one after the other. I thought, oh, I'm so brushed up, I'm so educated,
Mm-hmm.
but that unawareness that needed, yeah, that last fix.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really see when someone is allowing space and time in between
Mm-hmm.
decision, especially if it's a big one,
Mm-hmm.
and allow to simmer, to cook, to bake. That
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like calling perfect solution, but something that
Yeah.
helps you that, yeah, this is gonna
Yeah.
work.
A solution that moves you forward, right? Yeah. I mean, I think that's really all we're ever looking for is that. So yeah, I think the way you describe the ABCD thing, every one of those letters opens up that worst case scenario thinking, right? And the brain is so good at that. The brain is protecting stuff. So you got to let that go to let the ideas actually emerge. Otherwise, your brain is basically stuffing them down, you know? Yeah, it's quite remarkable. And I see it with clients like you have where you want to think your way through. And if you just trust that you've got it in you, then it actually emerges, as opposed to not trusting and trying to yank it out of yourself.
Control.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's great conversation. This is our first new episode of our new series with TJ. And you will get to hear more from this gentleman. What we're going to do is challenging you today. What will you change in your processing when it comes to solving problems, coming up with solutions? Drop it in the chat and let us know if you have any questions. We'll come back to you. Seize